Hello everyone, my name is Harry and welcome to Sam's Story. Now this is a DLC, a follow-on from the story in Metro Exodus. Now it follows the story of Sam, who is a ranger with Artyom's squad. If you haven't played Metro games, Metro 2033, Metro Last Light and Metro Exodus, go and play them. They're fantastic games. The narrative is amazing from start to finish. It's after World War III. It's post-apocalypse. Sam was an American soldier who found refuge in the metro tunnels after the bombs fell, but due to him being an American soldier, some of the Russian survivors tried to lynch him, and Colonel Miller saved him. He fell in with the Rangers, and then the stories of all the Metro games played out. So what's happened at the end of Metro Exodus is Artyom's alive. He's now the leader of the Rangers as Colonel Miller died. So now we're going to find out what happens to Sam. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Parting with my friends was hard, but for them, the Colonel's death signaled the end of their journey and the beginning of a new life on the shores of Lake Baikal. For me, the loss became a threshold between the Order and my own life, between duty and my dream to see Dad again. And like Artyom before, I chose to pursue my wild dream. Along the way, I sometimes felt that the trees, ruins, and leaning wire posts vanishing behind were just an endless movie reel projected onto a ragged screen just for me. A lonely late-night viewer in an empty theater. Yet, every morning, the sun rising dead ahead brought another change of scenery, making sure that I was, in fact, getting closer to the Pacific. One step at a time, slowly but steadily, no matter the obstacles on the way. One day, sitting in a recliner on my dad's porch, I might actually be tempted to start a book about this trip or something. One day. But not here. Not now. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean, and I smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home, I will find it here.
Yeah, so his whole purpose is trying to get home. This is going to be great. I know it.
Saying my goodbyes to Dad before going to Russia, I promised him this was going to be my last tour of duty. Besides, I wasn't going to war. I expected a cushy job guarding the embassy. How could I know that instead of a cushy job, waiting for me were mushroom clouds, desperate struggle, salvation, and a tour of duty that would last 20 years? But as soon as Artyom's dogged determination to break out of the tunnels paid off the way it did, a hope to see my father again took root. As we were going east, that hope grew. By the time we reached Novosibirsk, going home was the only thing I could think about. Only duty before my commander and my friends kept me from leaving immediately. But my service with the Order came to an end on the shores of Lake Baikal. There, on that hill, through the terrible pain of loss, I could feel that my friends had also found closure. Their journey was over. Not mine, though. The hope that's been nagging on me for so long now turned into an obsession. The purpose of my life. I had to go. And my friends who had long since become my family, well, they understood. As I'm entering the outskirts of Vladivostok, I know I was immensely lucky to have gotten even this far. But since fate chose to take me here, to the Pacific, I must do everything I can to find a way home. And see my old man again. Привет, Vladivostok.
Anything about this game is I don't know whether to categorize it as horror or action. There's places where it was pretty freaky and scary, but it was never enough to kind of like make me think that it was horror. So we got exactly the same kind of makeup, same, like we got the time there. I guess we've got a gas mask here as well. So basically we're just basically like Artyom. So same controls. It's great, let's crack on. One thing that I was disappointed about with the Metro games is that they weren't in Russian. I would have loved if the game was Russian. I would add that kind of immersiveness to it. And you'll know if you've played this game that crafting and stuff like that is key to survival. Yeah, so Artyom's story is pretty interesting. He was an orphan that was born basically 2 days after the bombs fell, I think. And then he joined the Rangers, then the Order. They became the Order, but they were Rangers basically. Anything in here I can salvage? Yeah, Sam was one of my favourite kind of supporting characters playing the Metro games. We got... Who's that?
Wow.
Get lost, you idiot!
You firing at me?
Watch out, boys, don't get hit!
Oh, there's bandits in here. Okay, right, let's go and help.
Don't fucking kill him! Shoot his legs if you must! I'm warning you! Next time I'll shoot to kill!
Don't shoot me, whatever you do. I'm here to help. Bandits are bad people.
Come on with your hands above your head! What else would you have me do? I guess that's all. I'm not greedy. Ha ha! Don't worry, we ain't gonna kill you. The Kingpin wants you alive. And how do you know what he wants? I have my sources. As for you, stop wasting my time.
Cool, I've got a little sawed-off shotgun as well.
Show yourself, so I know where to go. Much obliged. You motherfucker!
See you later, bruv!
Shoot the fucker, boys!
You're killing me, mate.
I think we got all of them!
Thanks for your help.
It's alright, mate.
Here, and let's talk.
Okay.
Right.
Come in. Bandits are bad. Take all your ammo. Cheers. Anything else here? I need a heal. So I will need to... So I can use my backpack to make some med kits. That's No, that's not what I want to do. Turn my torch off. I've forgotten the controls. Hang on. That's right. Holster your weapon is hold the right button down. There we go.
Gotcha, you fucker. Man, what the hell? Why don't you take the time? Hey, put your gun down.
Hey, take it easy. I just helped you.
Put it down right now.
All right. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for a ship that could take me home. You know any good ones?
Ha ha! We only have one ship here, and she's a looker. Come, I'll show you.
It's going to be completely destroyed.
Careful over here. It's a long fall. You don't want to join those poor bastards. They keep chasing me, trying to earn favor with the cat. At least they want to get me alive. Get your spyglass. You can see her perfectly from here.
Oh, it's over there.
She's right over there.
Okay, wow. A submarine? It's freaking huge. Nice ticket home.
Speaking of your home, where is it? Your accent seems vaguely familiar.
San Diego.
Damn, another American. Seriously, talk about coincidence.
Another American? Danu!
Looks like you really don't know anything. I'll tell you later. Huh? We've got to scram.
What the hell is that?
The Batwing. Let's get out of here before it gets us. Follow me.
Right, bro, you don't have to tell me twice. Flip it there.
Get out of here, you oversized
You look friendly. Oh, mate. Right, so hang on. Oh my gosh. Get off me, you ugly. Can I get in there? Hang on. Let me get this. There we are. Fair's fair, lads. Come on. Give me a chance, like. Right, where do I go? Oh, man, where do I go? Oh, you bunch of... Hang on. Leave me alone. Okay, hang on, right. What do I do? Well, I can't get anywhere else. Right, I need to jump there, do I? No, dead. Great. Let's open this. Oh, you again. I can't jump down there. No, definitely gonna die. Oh, for... Oh, look at it. That's grim. Right. Right, where do I go then? Because I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where. I can go. Do I need to... Oh, do I need to jump back on here again? Wait. Oh, I can't. Where do I go, like? Do I just have to take this thing out? Take out the queen. Leave me alone. Bunch of... It's like a boss fight, is it? Straight away. Over there, where are you? Right, shotgun time, you're having it. I need more ammo. I'm rinsed on ammo here. Is it dead? It's dead, I think. Oh, it's not dead. Come on, bit closer. They're horrible, look at them. Mate, I'm dying. One. This is a terrible start, isn't it? Have that. Where's it gone? What do you want? That's it. Well, that was a nice little introduction to the DLC. Nice little boss battle. What on earth? Nice. Have I lost all my weapons? Don't tell me I lost all my weapons. Hey, these little frogs. Where's the captain gone? So we found we saw a big sub over there. Oh my gosh. There's lots of new enemies in this. Nice. Take it. Food, like. Okay, fine. What on earth was that? Oh, hang on. There's a building down here with stuff in it, I imagine. Let's go for here. I don't care what's up there. Let's go for here.
Hands in the air!
Everyone's so welcoming, so friendly.
Come and take it, you bastards! Come and take it!
Sam, you're a G.
With us! Take him alive! Take this! Fuck off! Go to hell!
Yes, Sam.
Sit down! I'll fucking kill you all!
Come on, Sam, take him out. Oh, nail those QTEs.
Piss off! Just die! Get off my kiss!
Huh.
Not so tough anymore, huh?
How's your nose? Oh, gosh. Nose for a nose, eye for an eye.
Did you hear him swear when we got him? Fuck you all! Bastards! I kill you! That's American for sure.
How do you know it's American when you're not that good at Russian?
Well, I did hear American in the movies before the war.
He could have seen some too. By the way, he's up.
Hey, where are you from, pal?
From Moscow.
Look, aren't you an American, pal?
No, I'm a Buryat. All right, you got me. I am an American.
There you have it.
No shit.
Duh.
No wonder you gave us so much trouble before we met.
It's just not my day. Не мой день сегодня.
Looks like it.
Well, you might still change your opinion. Hey, guys! Turns out we caught an American! We better call Captain and report! Mace, delivery here. Patch me through to Kent. I got news for you. Alright, standing by. Kill the engine, guys! We're to stand by! Speaking of this not being your day, see what's over there?
I do. It's clouds.
Clouds. This is a storm, Al.
Yep, a storm. And storms here are not your regular storms. They can ruin your day like nowhere else. You're lucky we took you in when we did.
Got it. Rev up and head to the sub.
Head to the sub. Is the sub theirs?
He got spooked by some small fries. We know the guy was with him though. Turns out the guy's an American. Please, boss. He swore like you on a bad day.
Is this another American? His name's Tom, so I guess.
Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Wow.
Yeah, I have trouble believing it myself.
Oh, damn. Listen up, delivery.
Here.
Change plan. He is my guest. Do you get that? Bring him over, quick.
Yes, boss. Well, didn't we make a splash? Now tell me, who of us knew he was an American all along, eh?
Wow.
That's cool.
Impressive.
It's huge.
It's all ours.
Impressive.
It's a pretty good fort to have. Wonder if it still runs.
Boss. Is that him?
Yeah, it's me!
Hey, Tom from MySpace. Hello.
Why are you still tied up? A moment. Please come aboard. Take the guests to the gangway. Yes, boss.
Yeah, hear that, lads? I'm a guest. So don't go.
Piss the cat off.
Yeah, so don't go punching me in the head.
Rope off. Then we get you that right there. Yeah, there's just no making the cat happy. It's not all day.
So you boys are in for a rough afternoon. Sleeping outside in the storm.
Well, Your Highness, we've arrived. Come aboard.
Thank you, lads. Thank you for your hospitality. Why am I walking like I've crapped myself? Look. Mate, look at this. Look at this submarine. The USS 2036 Mayflower. Starting to screen all their lights. I think this DLC is going to be good. I'm excited to see whether Sam makes it home or not. Mate, these guys look kitted up. I don't really trust him, to be honest.
Am I happy to see you? Haven't met another American in 23 years. Name's Tom, by the way.
Less of the hugs, please, bro.
Is this ship yours? Can I book a ticket?
That's a good one. Follow me. Let's talk. So,
Let's do it, Ray Liotta.
to go.
San Diego, one way.
California. Oh, truly a heaven on earth. Save for the traffic in LA, of course. That was hell. Look, man, remind me, what was the name of your baseball team?
Padres.
Right. Oh, our team used to play them often. I'm from Seattle, you know.
Seattle.
Mariners. If you think any further check is in order.
Nothing personal, Lance Corporal. These are tough times.
Yeah, man, this sub is huge.
Of course. Trust but verify.
Exactly. By the way, Sam, this is Clem, my right-hand man. He's in charge of the Applied Force department of my business here.
Why are you holding a knife, bro?
Очень приятно.
I don't trust this situation, mate. He'd want me to sit down. He's going to attack me, innit?
Clem's boys couldn't invite you here at a better time. The dock deflects the wind somewhat, but still.
Bit rude, like.
Just look at that.
Yeah. Had I stayed there, I'd be halfway to Kansas by now. Not that I want to go there.
Where do you want to go?
Home.
Oh, wait. How about we have a good smoke and hear your story first, Sam?
Won't say no to a smoke. Even though there isn't much of a story, really.
Where's the captain? We ran into before. Hope he's alright.
Middle East, Afghanistan, then Moscow. I was on the embassy guard detail. Happened to be in the metro when shit hit the fan. Quite a lot of people survived there.
So he was the embassy, right.
Then,
That explains why he's in
sat
Russia.
tunnels for 20 years, thinking we were the last people alive in the world.
How come?
A perimeter of jammers. The leaders were in the know, but kept it under wraps.
For 20 years? Why?
Haven't got a clue, really. A friend of mine learned the truth, and with him, the whole squad I was with. We had to run.
Yeah, I remember that.
Across the continent. We had a train. At Lake Baikal, we split. I went further east and kept going until I ended up here. If my dad is still alive, he could still be waiting for my return. He'd be over 70 now. I haven't got much time.
I still don't trust you. I think you're going to screw me over.
So you're looking for someone to take you home.
Yeah.
People don't just sail across the Pacific nowadays, unlike the old times. But I can take you there on this sub.
It's rather cool than can't, Tom.
You're right, Clem.
Could I help somehow, Tom? And how did you get this submarine in the first place?
Good question.
It's a long story. Perhaps just an executive summary?
Well, I am in a hurry, but not to such an extent.
Well, in that case, I'll start from afar. Oh, by the way, I almost nailed Tennessee sour mash here. No proper aging, of course, but the flavor is basically right.
Want you drink with us, Clem?
I'll drink my own. We don't really get that fancy stuff, Tom.
It was just the first
I like
batch, you know?
pure vodka.
But suit yourself, of course.
He's just eating it straight from the distillery, isn't he?
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
Wow. Korosho.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you? So, ready to listen now? I'd been doing business here before the war, mainly on the international weapons market. The locals had lots of money and opportunities, but no connections and style whatsoever. That's where I came in. Clem handled the relations with our local partners. Just before the war, our enterprise was starting to gain momentum. But then the bombs fell. You can guess the rest.
Yep.
Our company had a competitive advantage, though. Warehouses full of weapons. And Clem's boys in charge of guarding those warehouses. Then we entered a phase of dynamic growth, and a few years ago learned of a flourishing settlement here in Vladivostok. The place was governed by the ex-captain you met before. He did do a decent job of it, I must admit, but was not ready for the ongoing war against bandits. That's what we offered to help with. The captain took the deal and was not disappointed. Clem found a radical solution to the bandit problem.
Yeah, you can still see some hanging.
Right. And then we learned that the sub was operational all along, and the captain never even thought of using this immense opportunity.
How was he supposed to use it?
Obviously, you're not a businessman, but just like him. Naturally, to everyone's benefit. For so many years after the war, mankind has been barely holding on to life because there was no force left to unite the survivors in pursuit of restoring the civilization. But we could create such a force. A new state, the true shining city on a hill, to lead the whole world to new accomplishments, to turn the apocalypse into a new beginning. We won't even have to shoot. Just drop the anchor in view of any settlement, open our missile ports, and they will readily give us everything, and accept our power. Oh, do you find this inelegant? It would be just a statement of fact. We are power here. We are the force to lead everyone into the future.
I see. So, what do the captains say?
Oh, he went ballistic and tried to get rid of us. But when he saw his game was up for good, he ran away.
Which means you get to decide where to sail now, right?
Certainly. There's just one slight problem. The sub's all right, but its reactors need to be refueled. But only the ex-captain knows where to get the fuel rods and can control the procedure. Regrettably, after our falling out, he wouldn't even talk to us no matter what.
Yeah. A lot of things starting to make sense now.
Great. Then I can offer you a deal. Sam, I'd like you to be our negotiator. Make that fossil understand. If he helps us get the fuel, we leave the settlement to him. We'll find a better base in no time anyway. Of course, he's also welcome to have all crew members who won't follow me. And once we get the fuel, San Diego will be our first destination. Deal?
Deal.
I don't trust you still.
You'll need some protection as our Pearly man. I'll send my best guys.
Thanks, Clem. But I prefer working alone.
Oh, that's some true grit right there. Hey, leave Sam be, Clem. He can handle it.
Whatever you say, boss.
So, we have a deal. Still, if you are going to represent us in negotiations, we'd better equip you to our standard. Clem, please set Sam's radio to pick up our frequencies.
Sure.
Here.
Now,
Who's breathing heavily?
the map of the area. It's as exact as it can be, all things considered. Plus, it shows all the captain's hideouts we know of. You should check those first.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Done.
Spasibo, Clem.
Spasibo.
Well, radio's taken care of. As for the rest of your gear, drop by the shooting range. You'll be issued everything.
Oh, sweet. You can give me a
Have
brand
some
new
rest
setup,
first,
is it?
though. You had a long day.
Thank you, but I'd rather go now. I prefer to strike iron while it's hot.
Well, your choice.
Thanks, Tom. Guess I'll be going now. The storm's already over, after all.
Good luck. We'll keep
Of course. Счастливо.
Счастливо.
Bye.
Why? So, why do they... Oh, hello. Why do they call him Cat, then? Or is he not Cat? It's Clem, Tom. He might be known as Cat as well. Okay, fine. Sure. Cool.
Why did you not let me send my boys with him? They could catch the old goat cleanly and quietly.
Enough. I know you're cleanly and quietly. Your boys fucked up for good when they let him get away. The captain himself I could forgive. We're keeping tabs on him. But where's the XO? The others?
We're looking.
Looking. You've been looking for almost a year now. And now the captain is our only chance. Don't you see? I just can't trust your boys with it.
Well, but you can trust this passerby.
He's an American.
So what? I don't know him. You don't know him either.
But I do. He survived in Moscow. He survived there, and then he came here.
Well, if you say so.
I certainly do. And enough of this.
Guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll be playing this some more, so we'll be back soon with another episode of Sam's Story. Like it so far, like where it's going, like where it's heading. We've got to go and see the captain in the next episode and try and negotiate for him to tell us where the fuel rods are so we can get the sub going and go to San Diego. But please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.